Hello guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Movie Cut. I am Drake, your superstar host. Movie Cut is a show where we give you the very best critique of movies, we dissect, and we give you the best ratings to tell you the top movies you should watch. We'll be going on a short break, and when I'm back, I'm going to introduce to you our superstar guest. We'll be back. Welcome back from that awesome break. Now, going forward, I'm going to introduce my superstar guest. He's a cinematographer, he is a director, and is no other person but Super J. No, remove the super. His name is Jay. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. Hello, my people. How are you?
Superstar. You know, you're always fond of being behind the camera. How do you feel to be in front of the camera this time?
It's a new experience.
It's a new experience.
I hope I'll continue coming.
Yeah? That's nice. So. Now, smoothly, we have to move into the movie we're going to be critiquing and dissecting for today, and it's no other movie but Mortal Kombat 2021.
On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds. The target had superhuman abilities.
You've watched the movie, right?
Man.
How was it?
What do I call it?
What do you call it?
It's awesome. But though there are some certain things that don't...
You just felt somehow
that I thought maybe they should have...
Okay, let's start with the storyline. How do you feel about the storyline of the movie? You know, they brought a twist to it. Usually, Mortal Kombat had a particular storyline, you know, telling all the stories of each individual character contestant for the Mortal Kombat. And this one, they decided to bring in a new character as a descendant of Scorpion, who is also known as the Shira Ryu clan. I've forgotten the exact name they call him. Yes, Hanzo Hasashi. Yes, Hanzo. So now they brought his descendants into play, and his descendants are supposed to find his arcana, that's his ability to go into the Mortal Kombat. And that was the twist they brought into it, and the whole fight. In the first Mortal Kombat in 1997, it was...
1995, the first one.
The first, 1995, right?
1995, the
1997.
second one, 1997.
Comparing it from the first Mortal Kombat that was acted in 1995, coming down to 2021. The sequencing, you notice that in the storyline had changed.
Yeah, yes.
Talking about Scorpion's descendant now, Hanzo Hasashi, like the guy now called Young has, well, it took time for him to find his abilities. But I like the way the fight started. It started with Sub-Zero and Scorpion's fight from the beginning. And the fight was epic. Like, the movie has a lot of gore. Kudos to you guys. Like, you guys made everything very realistic. I love the CGI. What was your favorite part of the movie?
The actions. Okay, my favorite part, I think when this guy fought with, what's his name? That has 4 hands. Prince Goro. That place when he realized his own ability. I love that place. And then the actions are, man, I want to like, I'm looking at having someday be able to do something like that.
Well, for me, my favorite scene was when Kung Lao killed the woman with wings. Well, you know, his fatality, like the blood. It was like you didn't expect it.
That was mad.
It was epic.
I was expecting that fight to be a bit
longer.
Tough. Yeah.
Well, it was flawless victory. If you have played the game, for those of you who play Mortal Kombat video game, you understand what we mean by flawless victory. Like nobody, they don't even stay on shit like this thing. But nothing happened. Like,
few minutes.
That was it.
She's gone.
But I was also really happy with their outfits. From the costume was really awesome. They got Cabal very well. Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, Raiden. I mean, the looks, they got their character very well. And the locations. But to me, somewhere along the line towards the end of the movie, I felt like we were rushing to make it. I don't know why. Like, towards the end, it was like, it didn't just end the way I expected it to end.
I was expecting them to have that challenge, that Mortal Kombat challenge.
Okay, I think we didn't get to the main...
Yes, we didn't see that main fight. It was just like this is a rehearsal. The major thing is coming.
It's coming.
So that's, I don't know.
Well, let's not rush it. It's possible that the next sequel, what I'm saying, the part 2, is going to be very, very epic.
But when are they releasing the part 2?
We don't know. Maybe just last month, where the last one come. Kudos to you guys. And yes, they really, in fact, I was supposed to, to ask you about the rating, but we'll do that once we're back from this break. Welcome back for an awesome break. We're still dissecting the movie Mortal Kombat 2021. Baba, you guys tell me now, what would you rate the movie out of 10? What would be your rating for the movie?
In general, right?
Yeah, in general. CGI, storyline, graphics, costuming, cast. Peak now.
7.
7 over 10.
7 over 10. 7 over
I think I'll give it a 6.
7 over 10.
The reason I'll give it a 6 is because you guys kept us on our toes since 2020, 2021. The hype kept on building. I'm like, mad. I'll just say mad anytime I watch any sequel, like mad. Then I won't watch it, I'm like, mad. Then in the movie, mad.
You were expecting to see wonders.
Yes, that kind of thing. Like the main fight, even if it was at least one. Because everything that happened in this part was just personal. And this person's revenge, this I was trying to cheat. Very short. That was basically it.
You know, from the beginning, if you just see the beginning, you would think that this movie is going to be like, wow. Because that beginning, the fight, everything was awesome.
The choreography for the fight was mad. The camera movement.
But when you now go into it, at the middle of the movie, the whole thing, it's as if they just started rushing. They maybe, I don't know, they were running out of budget or something.
Money don't finish.
It's possible.
It's possible, it's Corona.
It's possible.
Who knows? It can be Corona.
No, Corona, no. I believe they use a studio.
Oh my God, I had to ask you with mask. You'll be like,
no, they don't need, no, they can test all of them. Then once they come in, you are tested already. With your
well, you are a director, so you will know better. I can't say anything about that.
I don't think it has anything to do with COVID. I don't think so.
Okay, now switching over to the next category of movies. Now, one of the most beautiful and excellent video directors that we've had in the movie scene of recent is no other person but Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder has been on TV screens, like his name has been everywhere for a long period of time. Like right from the time I had Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, you now have
Wonder
Woman. From Wonder Woman, you now have Justice League. From Justice League now, the Army of the Dead.
Man.
So the 3
Army
movies.
Of the Dead.
That's so good, yeah. Now let's talk about 3 top movies for me that I would say Zack Snyder murdered. Number 1 is Man of Steel.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Justice League.
Exactly.
Zack Snyder's cut. It was really unique the way it was a square frame he used to shoot the whole movie.
Yes.
Then lastly, Army of the Dead. Well, first of all, you have watched Man of Steel now?
Yes, I've seen Man of Steel.
What do you think about the movie? In fact, tell me, what do you like about Snyder's shoots?
Okay, there's his style of action
sequence.
His action scenes, you know, his action scenes, he usually do a slow motion, and then he speed ramps.
So it's like,
yeah, with sound effects.
No, that happens like, oh my God!
Sound effects. So, you know, the other directors, they probably cut between
fight scenes and
all those. But him, what he does is he speed ramps, slow mo then speed ramps, and that is mad.
Kills the scene.
Kills the action with the sound effects. Everything is awesome.
Snyder,
Army of the Dead is my
kudos,
best.
Man. I wish I could be a director like you.
You are awesome. You are awesome.
You are awesome. So, Man of Steel, they brought back Superman in a different perspective. You know, when you start watching Man of Steel, you just see Superman. You didn't show how he got his abilities until you start going into the movie. You now realize, okay, he's a Kryptonian, came from this planet, this one happened, that one happened. But I love from Man of Steel, the costuming they brought Superman. You know, those days, 1990s, Superman used to wear red pants. And it's what it is, let's just say it. It was very weird. It's like wearing a tracksuit, they wear pants on top of a tracksuit. Like, who does that?
No, they actually improved their costume.
Yes,
they improved their costume.
The texture, the look, and he was more body built this time. The CGI was what blew my mind because General Zod was one of the best bad guys I've ever known. His voice, the way he talks, his courage, it was just really, really epic that Snyder was able to bring that to life. You get? Awesome. I need to eat some popcorn, so we'll take a break. When we're back, we'll move to the next movie that Snyder murdered. Welcome back from an awesome break. Popcorn is awesome for you guys that love watching movies. Now moving on to the next movie, which is Justice League Snyder's Cut.
Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
This is the first 4 hours movie that I did not blink. Like, I did not sleep off. Unlike those days, no offense, Lord of the Rings, but when I used to watch Lord of the Rings, I never finished any part.
You doze off.
I would always sleep at some point. But Justice League was 4 hours straight. I think 4 hours, 22 minutes. I watched that movie and it was epic. Like every scene will keep you on your toes. Like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? That's how it was.
You know, there are some movies when you are watching them, like after seeing them, you still go back and like watch and watch. You never get enough of it. Justice League is one of those movies.
How many times did you watch it?
I think if I'm right, if I can remember, should be 3 times. I've watched
3
it
times?
3 times, yes.
Okay, for me?
But Army of the Dead, I think I'm going to...
I know. Your blood is hot. Army of the Dead.
That is...
You like zombie movie.
No, but funny enough, I like horror and action movies, Horror, action movies.
So let's move into Army of the Dead.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Okay. What do you like about it?
It's a goddamn zombie tiger. That's crossing the line.
For the record, a friend of mine, no, not a friend, I don't know her, she tweeted, she said something on Twitter and rated Army of the Dead 1.5/10.
Are you serious?
And that was what made me like, okay, if I had to rate this movie this low, let me go and check it. She was like, what the heck did I just watch? This is a 1.5 for me. Like, even, which movie is dumb? Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu did not get 1.5 rating. Jiu-Jitsu got 4 over 10.
What planet is she from? Your friend?
She's not my friend. I said this before. Hello, people. Hello.
But how did you know her now? How did you know her?
She's an acquaintance.
You are denying
she's
her
a
in
Twitter
front of
person.
camera.
No.
Oh,
hello.
Are you serious?
I said it since.
She's a Twitter person.
Said, yes. That's what she is.
She's a Twitter person.
Yes.
I hope she sees this.
No. Well.
I hope she sees this. That you are calling her a Twitter person. Not
she's an acquaintance.
Okay.
So I was wondering why she rated the movie that way. But when I started watching the movie, I was like, okay, this movie is not bad. I think maybe she was one of those people that should just fast forward film and looking for romance scenes or where they should just shoot gun, that's the end. So she didn't see that because the movie, the first 30 minutes of the movie was talk. From the first showing how the whole people became zombies.
Yeah.
And it was all talk, trying to get the team together.
There was a bit of
action.
Yes,
but after that, there was a lot of talk, emotional talk, people having issues with their family because of the zombie attacks, people trying to gather a team together to go and get $50 million that was locked in a safe where there are zombies. That was basically it. So if you don't have patience, you would not enjoy the movie.
But you don't just start a movie and then it starts with action immediately. You have to like develop the story. You need to like tell people how before you get to that point. Something just starts.
For me, I would rate the movie. Sorry, I'll rate the movie a 6 as well.
A 6.
I'll rate it a 6 because 6.5.
So let me ask
6.5.
you, what don't you like about the movie? What exactly? Why are you not giving it 8?
Okay, I'm not giving it 8 because the concept was crazy, unique.
Okay.
Other zombie movies, they're always trying to find cure. This one, not trying to find cure. They're going to go and steal money, which was very weird. You're going to find money when everybody's still going to turn to zombie. What do you want to use the money and do? That's from my own perspective, Sha.
Private jet.
But my private jet, when they're zombies, to do what? Fly forever.
And live on the sky.
How long? You don't go buy for it. You will still come down to where zombies dey.
As long as you can manage, you know.
God.
Your problem is not their problem.
Now, I have, maybe it's because I have my own song preferences. I watched the movie. The movie was nice. The cast were nice. There were a lot of superstars in it. I mean, Common, the rapper, was in the movie. Batista, the wrestler, is in the movie. They packed a lot of stars in the movie. But this is the first time I'm seeing a Snyder shooting a zombie movie. And the movie didn't just fit in well for me at some point.
How? Like, what do you mean? Were there some scenes you were
There were some scenes that I was
were
expecting something awesome to happen. And there were some dry jokes at some places.
Okay.
So, you know, some people can be really dry. They feel like the joke will enter. And I watched some parts and I'm like, this wasn't funny. You guys shouldn't have done this. Yes.
Okay.
That was it for me. And some, you know, if you have watched so many movies that Batista in, there's always somewhere they're trying to chip in comedy. And I'm like, you are not doing Johnson. You can't do what The Rock does. Just stick to your seriousness and go with it. Stop trying to be, that was just my problem, majorly. So the false comedy damaged some sequences in the movie for me. That's just what I feel.
Okay, they let your guts down.
Okay, what about you? No question. Now you are my guest. So what did you like about the movie? You're giving it an 8.
I'm not giving it an 8.
Okay, what are you giving it?
I asked you why.
Okay, what
I'm
are
not
you giving
it
it?
an 8. Okay. I would say 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Close to 8 now. Where you carry the 0.5 go?
They are not
To
good.
buy diesel to fly in the air forever.
But you can't have 10. 10 is for God. One of my lecturers then will tell you 10 is, you can't get A. A is for God.
A is for God.
A is for God. So they can't get 8 or more than.
He will be the lecturer, I don't see God. No offense. We'll be going on a short break, and when we're back, we'll be telling you 2 movies to look out for. Welcome back for the awesome break. Now, I said I'm going to tell you 2 movies you should look out for. And number 1 is
Venom.
Venom
Part 2.
Let There Be Carnage.
Every decision we ever make, who do we leave behind?
I watched the trailer and I have been itching because I've played the video game, I've read the comics, and Carnage is like the most ruthless version of Venom. Venom is still learning work.
Yeah.
Carnage is the red one that does a whole lot of, he has more abilities than Venom. So I'm wondering what they are going to depict, because Venom 1, I love the storyline, I love the fight sequence, I love the acting. Tom Hardy murdered the role, and he's still playing the role as Venom, and it's really, really awesome for me. So what's your take on it?
Hopefully they don't disappoint.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Did you even like the part 1?
The part 1, I love the part 1, but it's not my movie that I would
pick on a normal day.
Yeah, I would pick on a normal day to
Why?
like watch and watch and watch.
Why?
I don't know. There's this thing I just feel about the movie. I don't know, my spirit.
Director!
What is it now?
You're bringing spirit into a movie.
But you know, there are some movies you just watch, you don't vibe, or maybe you're not just too.
Yeah, I agree.
Something like that. So, but there is another one coming.
That your spirit will connect with.
My spirit is already connected.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
John Wick 4.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my spirit is...
No.
Is there already.
I had Sabi. John Wick has been the movie of all times.
It's
Keanu Reeves.
As in...
Keanu Reeves, you are a superb actor. Now, did you know that Keanu Reeves actually went for martial art classes to act that movie for 6 months?
Yeah.
He went on training for 6 months just for a movie role. Nollywood, show that here.
No, Nollywood will get there now.
No,
we're still.
Show your head. A director is here. Show that here.
No, you know.
Don't shoot Justice League in 1 week. Don't.
But we don't shoot in 1 week.
Eh?
We don't shoot in 1 week.
Chika at the river. I mean, Emeka at the river. They left you.
No. We don't shoot in 1 week. No. But don't worry. Nollywood, we are coming up.
We're coming up.
We're coming
I
up.
believe.
We'll get there.
I believe.
Yes.
That's all we have for you today on Movie Cut. You guys should have fun. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. See you guys later. Next time. Peace out.